Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to round 4 of Group B of this Dawn of War Elite Mod Tournament. Yes, we are finally getting through to the end of the group stages. Group A has only got one round left, which will be next week. But today we're doing round 4 for Group B, and then in a couple of weeks it will be the last group games. That'd be sad. But then we get the best players battling out in best out of threes to the semi-finals and then the finals itself. In this round we have got Kaz, who's at the top of the table, versus Professor Pone, who's at the bottom of the table. This could be interesting. This is either going to be a smackdown and Kaz is just going to secure his position at the top, or Professor Pone could do a major upset, flip the table over and push Kaz down as he makes his way up onto the table. And the second match will be a Sniper Cat versus JGL. This is going to be very important because you can see Sniper Cat being in the center there and JGL just being below him. Getting a win for Sniper Cat could push him up into the top 2 if he plays his cards right. Or JGL, if he can get the win, it will give him the opportunity to overtake Sniper Cat and maybe make it out to the knockout himself. It is all to play for Group B, so we'll jump into the first round now. Starting in the northeast corner of the map, in the pretty green Elder, we have our very own Professor Pone, who is using the Farseer as their leader. Got Squad Dire Avengers and Howling Banshees immediately coming into the field. In the southwest corner, in this fabulous like blood red colour we've got going on here, we have Kaz, who is using the Lord Commissar, stabbing the ground for some reason. He's got a squad of guardsmen. Oh, it's the Foster and Firstborn. That's the one. And they've got a Sentinel coming in as well. They've got a second squad of guardsmen infantry. But we do have some more Dire Avengers coming in for Professor Pone. As you can see, this is quite a small, narrow map compared to the maps we've played before. You're kind of forced between these 2 points here. You've got a raised platform here, raised platform there, and then a couple of, like, paths. It's almost like League of Legends. Well, I hope no other future Dawn of War games follow this path in. Am I right, guys? It's too soon, isn't it? That's fair enough. But we do have the Sentinel getting in there immediately, shooting the Banshees. Great move there because Banshees are close combat. So the Sentinel probably get stomped soon, I would have thought. Yep, they've captured our victory point. So there's a victory point. Well, I say that. No, the Elder have got the first one. So they're getting a slight edge. Imperial Guard are now going for the center and their natural expansion. Sentinel, there we go, he's got the stomp ability, so he's getting in there. Being chased by the Farseer. Dire Avengers, Guard, and the Banshees. Where's the second squad? In the top there. Capturing the resources, getting as many points as they can. But it looks like the Imperial Guard have given up on capturing that victory point. They've got one each of the tickets, have stood still. The Elder do have the slight advantage. But the Commissar immediately getting in there, but he's getting swarmed by Banshees. That's probably not for the best. But the Dire Avengers, more guardsmen coming in, and the Elder are hugely outnumbered here. And it looks like the Commissar's winning, but we do have the Dire Avengers coming in, but one unit's had to fall back now. Sentinels had to fall back into a more support role. Farseers are half health. The Banshees are taking a real beating, and the Elder are having to fall back. Commissar chasing them down. Determined to push them back as much as he can. But what they want to do now is, as you can see, they're now moving in, capturing power nodes. Got to try and capture that victory point. But I think he's more interested. He's going to go for that point there as well. Oh, and they're uncapping the natural as well. Fair enough. But while the Elder are sitting back trying to recover, getting another Howling Banshee squad, the Imperial Guard are grabbing or neutralising as many territories as they can, which is absolutely brilliant. Captured her, don't even get engaged, just immediately falls back, then he can get his health up. If we look at the resources, Kaz with 311 compared to Professor Pone's 250, and he's got 54 power to Professor Pone's 19, so he's got so much more resources coming in than Professor Pone. The Imperial Guard will be literally able to just overrun them. But luckily, Professor Pone has seen that uncap. He is now going to grab it. And of course, he has got 2 victory points as well. So the Elder losing tickets really fast now. It is 486 to the Imperial Guard to 454 to the Elder. But it looks like the Elder are making a push. But the Guardsmen were ready for that with their big fluffy hats, and they're going to take them out. Looks like they did uncap it, which is good. That's what they needed. Uncap it. And they are capturing now this one as well. And we do have, Catachin Devils. And this is where they'll be right at home in this jungle Tyranid planet thing. I do love this map. The Tyranid. I'd love to have terrain like this for my own tabletop gaming. That would be fantastic. But we do have the Catachin Devils in. Yeah. It's looking good. It's looking good. The Elder mostly gathered around that victory point. It looks like they are going to make a push now for the centre. Like I said, this is a real bottleneck here. So Kaz being able to get those resources, get those extra manpower, will lead to a huge advantage in the long term of this battle. And the Imperial Guard are dominating at the moment. And we've got some sneakiness going on. The Commissar with his squad of guardsmen coming. Oh, and the Sentinels there uncapping it. Banshee's coming in, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. It looks like the Elder, Farseer and Dire Avengers are going to come around the flank here to try and get them. But nope, they're just falling back. That's all they need. 2 points and then just leave. Oh, there's and the Catachin Devils. Well, look how much health the Farseer is losing. So he has got the Doombringer. But yeah, he is taking a right beating there. Where's he gone? There's 9 health left he has. Oh dear, all the Elder are getting in there, but there's the stomp from the Sentinel. Oh dear, and I think that was a grenade as well. Oh, that was a plasma grenade. So they're now falling back. It looks like everyone's falling back. But in the end, it will be the Imperial Guard that hold here and win this skirmish. Dire Avengers trying to hold to a rear guard there, but the Commissar just cuts through them. Yep, got aspect of the Avenger coming in. But look, they're getting tier 2 already. How are we in resources? 298 to 300. So now Professor Pone actually has more resources coming in than the Imperial Guard, but nowhere near as much power. And Kaz is going for tier 2. Looks like we do have some Banshees being sneaky. They do have the aspect of fleetness as well, so they're going to be very fast. But they're grabbing that middle point, and the Imperial Guard aren't anywhere to contest that, unfortunately. Here they come. Actually, they're coming in behind. So there's going to be a pinch of movement here, because there's only one group of Banshees on their own. The rest of the Elder are all the way back over here. They're coming in to try and help. But the Banshees, they have captured that point, though, which is going to just slow down how much is ticking. But now they've got everything coming in. There's that stomp. Against Banshees, that stomp is absolutely awful. And now they're fleeing. The rest of the Elders coming in. But the Imperial Guard are going to be in a position on the hill to capture that victory point and deal with all of this. Commissar level 1. Oh, we do have a Spirit Stones as well for the Farseer. But the Commissar, Lord Commissar has fallen. But now there's the solid line. We've got Banshees falling back. The Farseer's trying to get in there. Oh, beautiful grenades being dropped there. And here comes the Catachin Devil as well with their power knives, their shotguns, their melters, the grenade launchers. They've got everything. They've just got everything. But this is a solid firing line here for the Elder. The Farseer finally falling back with only 50 health. Imperial Guard trying to hold the hill here against the Dire Avenger push. Got grenades coming down if they're not quick. Oh, that was a beautiful throw there. But they are capturing that point, so they will have all 3 points under their control. And that'll make the tickets drop hugely. Not anything of tier 2 yet from the Imperial Guard. I mean, he's got over 500 wreck built up. But now the Elder have all fallen back, the Imperial Guard look like they are going for the power generators. But the Elder are making a push back now. We have got all 3 points. Look at this. 486 to the Imperial Guard to the 192 of the Elder. And that is going to plummet so quickly. But we do have a push coming in. I bet that's the Farseer coming in. No, it's another group of Banshees coming in. But we do have an Ogryn squad coming in. Heavy melee infantry. So we've got 2 Hand Banshees, 2 Dire Avengers, and a Farseer against an unconscious Commissar, a Sentinel, 2 Guard squads, and a Catachin Devils. And Ogres are now coming into the field. by IKEA delivery apparently, or Amazon. And the Commissar has returned as well. Still at level 1. Got no upgrades. The Farseer has got her 2 upgrades. Still at level 1 though. They have captured at this point here. But the Imperial Guard capturing the centre. That's who they need. The tickets are ticking down rapidly for the Elder. They're really going to have to pull something out if they're going to make the comeback here. Did notice that this power node just been sat here. Unused by both sides. But the Farseer now grabbing that for the Elder. Looks like, oh, is that a bomb? Explosive been dropped. Yeah, it is. Catching improvised explosives. Going for the power nut generators again. If they can destroy this, that will mess up. Oh, but tier 2 has only just started for the Elder. The Elder have more requisition, but the Imperial Guard have a lot more power, which is needed for those upgrades and better units. Got the Banshees, but could they be wiped out? There's only 50 health left. 20. Come on, you can wipe that squad out. It's only got 13 health. It looks like the Banshee is getting away, though. Very unfortunate here. We do have the Ogans being lured by the Lord Commissar. Immediately, the Elder flee for them. But what's going on here? The Elder have made a massive push south, capturing the second victory point, getting the tickets to turn against the Imperial Guard. And they're smashing through those power nodes. I didn't even notice that on the map. That's a huge push there for the Elder. Imperial Guard now having to swing around. Kurtz and Devil are making a push of their own. Looks like the Ogans have been suppressed. And the Farseer is there as well. There's a Stomp comes in the Sentinel though. And now the Guard are coming in, reacting fast. But that was a brilliant maneuver by the Elder. Really good push there. Having to send the Imperial Guard back. Problem is, now the Imperial Guard have done a counter push themselves. And if they can recap the points that the Elder have just done, which they should easily be able to do, then the Imperial Guard will be dominating. In fact, they're going to tier 3, guys. Got tier 3 Bastion coming in. The Ogans having to fall back. The Sentinels and capping that point. And now the Imperial Guard have got a huge stronghold on the good grip on the map, as you can see. And the Farseer went down as well during that engagement. But we do have Wraith Guard coming in. Oh, I love these guys. I've not actually seen them in the tournament yet. But yeah, now the Ketch and Devil looks like they're going to be grabbing that point. The Sentinel's probably going to be empowering that. But yeah, tier 3 for the Imperial Guard. That's scary. What's going to be coming in? What's that? Oh, proximity mines have been dropped by the Imperial Guard. But we do have Wraith Guard now coming in. Look at this. Oh, look at that camo job as well. It's just, oh. Yes, that looks amazing. But if you're looking at the points, it's 474 to the Imperial Guard to 56. Up. That's not going to drop rapidly because now the Imperial Guard have got all 3 and they've surrounded the proximity mines. Oh no, the Banshees are going straight in. They're going straight in and they're going to get the mines. Yes, they are. There's so many mines there. The Imperial Guard are now in a position where they can just counter-attack at that there, sir. Look how much damage these mines are doing. There's only 20 points left for the Elder. I think that is it. I think Kaz has won it. This is why he's at the top of the table with his Imperial Guard against these Elder are desperately trying, but all they've done is neutralised it. And these mines are going off time and time again, and they're getting suppressed. So the Ogans are getting in there, and unfortunately Wraith Guard are heavy infantry for range, and there we go. GG for the Imperial Guard, smashing the Elder out the park there. Barely losing any of their points. What is that? 26 point tickets they lost in total of that entire game. Absolutely insane there. And if the game had continued, the Imperial Guard got their tier 3. They've got most of the battlefield under their control. They can practically do whatever they want at this point. So well played, Kaz. GG to Professor Pone. He did try, but that at the end, that was fantastic. Those proximity mines just stopped the Elder in their tracks and just finished them off at that point. So now we'll move on to the second battle of round 4. Playing in the south corner as the Night Lords Forces of Chaos, we have JGL. And in the north, playing as the fabulous, fantastic, amazing Tyranids, we have Sniper Cat. WTF is this map's layout? Well, it's pretty equal. It's big. It's very big. It's very odd. There's a lot of space and maneuvering. I figure throw the players off playing this one. But in the red on the map, we've got the Alpha Legion JGL, who's playing as the Chaos Lord. And he's already got some Kotus coming out. He's got some Chaos Marines coming out in this fantastic paint job. And Sniper Cat in the blue on the map will be playing as the Lictor. Got some nice bit of teamwork. That's what I like to see here. It might be a big competition. It might be really important. But if your opponent needs help, it's always worth giving it. But we have a couple of Ptarmigan Broods and a Holmgren Brood. But they're being chased off by the Chaos Lord. Off they go. He takes one of them out. But in comes the Lictor. Getting some nice shots there. Now the Ptarmigans, now he's capturing. But oh, got Marker Corn being dropped by the Night Lords. I was going to say Alpha Legion there. It's because they're a similar colour. But yeah, Night Lords. Oh, nice grenade there. Suppressing that Lictor. But the Lictor is cutting them up really nicely. Tyranids now making a push into the Hormigans. The Ptarmigans are just whittling this guy down. They've taken him to below half health already. That's insane. But the Lictor, yeah, the Lictor on his own has completely smashed the Kotus jar. And the Chaos Marines are being beaten. And he's only got 50 health left. That was incredibly lit. But the Lictor's going to have a go. Chaos Lord and Terminator armor, isn't that? I believe that is. But, oh, he's fallen. The Chaos Lord has fallen. That is a huge problem for Chaos at the start. And it looks like the Chaos Marines have been wiped out as well. So all they've got are these two Kotus squads. So, I forgot my Chaos Space Marines there. Oh dear, JGL with the misclick. Sniper Cat, though, will not relent as a true Tyranid player. We do have aspiring champions coming in, but we've got a Warrior Brood coming in for the Tyranids. And if you know me, I'm a massive Tyranid player. Yeah, but it's fine. Chaos isn't destroying itself as well. Nob says Sniper Cat. I'm loving the chat here. Kotus charging in there, and the Lictor's only at half strength, and there is the Chaos Lord is back. The Lictor's got to get out of there, or he's going to fall, and he has fallen. So we've had both commanders fall in very little time in this map already. And don't forget, Chaos has got the victory point, though, Finn. So they've got 500 to the 380 of the Tyranids, and they have to fall back as the Chaos are going for the third location. Oh dear, Sniper Cat complaining about some lag here. What on earth is that noise going on? But we do have a Warrior Brood now. But losing that Chaos Space Marine squad and his commander and have to pay for him has set the forces of the Chaos back by quite a bit. They do have more resources coming in, but not as much power. But at the beginning, you need requisition and victory points. That I find helps. Looks like Chaos Heretics with grenade launchers have been causing a bit of problem, but the Tyranids have chased them away. Finally, the Tyranids are making a push on the east side, and we've got some guards coming in, dealing on the west side. Got no upgrades for the Tyranids yet, but the Lictor is back, and he is deadly. Got some gaunts there. Is he going in there? Oh, yeah, he's going for those Chaos Heretics. If he can wipe that squad out, that's going to put JGL in a serious position. Yeah, there's two squads here, even running. I say he does have 250 health. Here comes Chaos Lord. That may have been a problem. You don't want to take him with the Lictor and two groups of Gaunts cutting him out. Don't say that's another misclick by JGL. No, he is chasing the Gaunts away. Tyranids have finally captured the eastern point, and they're now going for the requisition point as well. Not sure where the Chaos Lord's going. Those of them are to be getting out of there. Ah, there we go. We got the Toxin Sacks coming in by the Ptarmigans, which is just a must-buy, I think, for them. You know, increase the range damage by 30%, their health by 10 somehow, and then grants crippling poison. which I assume is the ability you see when they slow down. We do have some coaches coming in, grenade launchers. They get a volley off against the Hormiguns, but the Warriors are cutting them down, and the Hormiguns aren't that bothered capturing that point. So suddenly the Tyranids to turn this around, and they're now capturing the centre here. They do have the numbers, but we do have Chaos Raptors coming in for the forces of Chaos. Got Puss coming in, Chaos Lords and Coaches, but losing those Chaos Marines, you can see, is put him on the back foot. Hopefully those Raptors will help out. But we do have a lot of range stuff as well. Warriors are now falling back. The Hormiguns falling back. But they are getting the adrenal glands. Oh, and the Warrior Brood have got Barber Strangler. Perfect for anti-infantry. There's that crippling poison ability going down. Look at this paint job as well, where you've got the light armor cutter as well. Getting in there, cutting up those havoc. Heretics, but the Gaunts have been absolutely ripped to shreds. In comes the Lictor. Where's the Chaos Lord? Chaos Lord is... oh, teleported apparently. Or lagging. Yeah, he just seems to... yeah, lagging. But we do have some Raptors now for the forces of Chaos. That mobility, jumping ability, and close combat. In they go. Missing the Lictor. Hear that screaming ability going down, but the Lictor didn't seem that bothered. And the Tyranids have been able to keep all of their units. It looked like they were capturing their power node, but now the Hormiguns coming in. Hormiguns, great counter against these Chaos Raptors. Looks like one of them's already fallen. It was like these Chaos Raptors were saved, then the Lictor just doesn't care. And now we've got a duel going on, the Lictor versus Chaos Lord, but the Chaos Lord's got bored. Moving on to the Hormiguns, because the Hormiguns are going to go for the southern victory point. Looks like, when I was paying attention, Chaos are managing to capture this eastern side as well. We got a lot of Gaunts and the Warriors coming in to deal with that. Tier 2 for Chaos, though, coming in. Not sure what the Tyranids are doing. How much research they got? Like 500 wreck coming in. Just sat there. Oh, wrong button. Apologies. So we got 319 wreck for the Tyranids to 281 Chaos. 54 power for Tyranids against the 49 of the Forces of Chaos. Here comes the Raptors. That's what you want. Nice and suppressed as well. Doing a lot of debuffs and damage on them. Those Raptors, those Hormiguns again, absolutely ripped to shreds. As you can see, they're already at half. Lic's coming in to help, but they're already at half suppressed as well. In they go. They're withdrawing. We do have the Raptors got beaten bad. In fact, the Raptors got wiped out. The Tyranids managed to beat the Raptors completely, but... oh, look at that. The coaches finish off the Lictor. They're now grabbing that victory point in the name of Chaos. Tickets currently 251 for Tyranids against the 451 of Chaos. But Tier 2 now coming in for the Tyranids. And the Lictor immediately teleported in. Maybe that's what he's saving all his wreck resistance for. He's got a lot more coming in. Forces of the Chaos have got just their Chaos Lord, who is getting a Lightning Claws and a Coaster Squad. That is literally all they've got. With the Tyranids have got their Lictor. Hormiguns are upgraded. 2 groups of Gaunts are upgraded. And Warriors with the Barbed Strangler. Chaos Lord now coming in here. He's getting his Lightning Claws. He should be having his Lightning Claws. Why has he not got his Lightning Claws modelled? Maybe they haven't done that yet. But the Gaunts and... oh, the Barbed Strangler's got to do some damage as well. Where's the Coaches? Coaches here. Being chased down by the Lictor. And this is the problem. The Tyranids now can dominate the field. They've got the numbers. And if you can dominate the field, you get the resources, get the units, dominate the field. You can see the cycle that starts happening here. They have captured the eastern side. The Chaos Lord has had to run. Oh dear. Something's wrong. Apparently, I don't know if... he's complaining that there's a bug with the Lightning Claws. But is it just a matter that it's not showing? Or is it generally not actually appearing? Don't know, but it don't look like it's going well for JGL. He is getting a Blood Crusher, though. And the Tyranids are making the most of it. Destroying the power nodes where they can. This is what I mean by dominating the field. I mean, that he can just fall back now, but he don't need to because it's just Guards, Cultists. These guys really should try and grab that power node. No one's done it there. But it looks like the Forces of Chaos is on the back foot now. The Tyranids smashing through. There goes our power node as well. They do have a Blood Crusher. But to counter it, the Tyranids are now getting a Tyrant Guard. That is very unfortunate about that bug. But we also have Chaos Space Marines coming in as well. JGL has been saving out the resources. But the Tyranids finally captured that power though. Victor having a cuddle of the hive mind to feel better. Bloodcrossers actually chasing the Tyranids back. The Tyranids are just going, it's not worth it. Let's just fall back. I haven't been looking at the Victor Alpha's upgrades. He's got Feeder Tendrils, Deadly Leap, and the Lone Hunter. Chaos Lord, he is getting a Combi Flamer. Not sure what happened about that Lightning Claw though. It'd be great in the comments if people can let me know what that bug is. Oh, the Bloodcrusher. Such devastation, knocking over the pipes. I mean, what is this chaos that he's causing on the battlefield? What madness. But the Chaos Lord is making a push. They are going to have 2 of the victory points, meaning they are going to be hacking the Tyranids down in the tickets. The tickets do have to push up. What is this? Look at this, guys. Look at the spikes on that. That's insane. Victor keeping the Bloodcrusher distracted. Well, they come in with the heavy stuff. That was a good hit. Chaos Lord has captured that point. He's now coming in to try and flank him, but the Barber Strangler and that Toxin Sax is doing... Oh, but look at that flame damage coming in. And the Bloodcrusher coming in as well, I believe, was that? No, he's all the way over there. The Chaos Lord has only got 100 health left. He's not retreating, so he will take full damage if they're not careful. I am absolutely loving that Tyrant God skin, though. That looks amazing. Love it. And once again, the Tyranids... Oh, but we do have some Chaos Marines are taking the 3rd point cheeky. Shows you that even if you don't have the numbers, you can still push hard. And JGL is really doing well with the micro here. The Tyranids have got the numbers, but they're being very cautious about where they attack. Looks like the Gaunts are coming in for that push. We got the Chaos Marines and the Heretics. Uh-oh. Venom Brood have just been summoned. Anti-vehicle. And they're cutting through that Bloodcrusher. And he's down. That's it. That's the big hit for the Chaos Forces down. I'm not sure what they're going to do about this now. They've literally just got some Chaos Marines, some Heretics, and a Chaos Lord against all of what Sniper Cat has to bring. Looks like the Victor is going to come in for that victory point. And it looks like the Tyranids will not dominate the field. Oh, we've got some towers coming up for the Tyranids, giving them a nice buff. Tier 3 for the Tyranids coming in. Though I doubt we're going to see it long. Watch the tickets. Look at, I say that. We do have the Chaos Lord and the Heretics pushing up now. And looks like the two Chaos Wars are in there. But the Tyrant Guard is just not having any of it. Looks like, yep, they've immediately had to fall back. The Chaos Lord is going to get smashed if he's not careful. There's so many Tyranids here. But they are focusing fire all on the Space Marines there to destroy them. What's that coming in? We have got Chaos Dreadnought coming in, full JGL. But I do worry that the Tyrant Guard for close combat, the Venom Brood. JGL. Oh boy, how am I going to get out of this one? The Tyranids now dominate the whole field. They've got 190 tickets to Chaos 248 6. But as you can see, that is plummeting now. The Tyranids dominate all 3. As you can see, the whole map is now blue. And the Tyranids are pushing up. And they're going to deny JGL any sort of expansion. If I was JGL, I would wait for... Well, I guess they're getting some shots off. Dreadnought is now here for the Alpha Legion, though. Look at this. He's not quite sure what he's doing yet. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Oh, he did the bounding leap backwards. I thought the animation had gone with them, but no, he's gone backwards and used it for a fantastic use of ability. Looks like the tickets are about to be even now with 198, but the Tyranids, look at them all just gathered here like, yeah, we've got this. And here comes the big engagement. Dreadnought, Chaos Marine, and a Chaos Lord versus Hormagaunts, Gaunts, Tyranid Warrior Brood, the Venom Brood, and a Tyrant Guard. Look, the Tyrant Guard getting there, takes out the Chaos Marines immediately. Makes them withdraw. Suddenly the Dreadnought's completely unsupported. Chaos Lord has been swamped by Hormagaunts. Chaos Dreadnought's been taken down. I can't see any way the force of the Chaos can recover from this. The Tyranids are just... And the Chaos Lord's down as well. There you go. Rest in peace. GG, well played. Good sportsmanship there. I mean, the Chaos have still pushing, but it is just a matter of time. With these numbers, there we go. The tower's been thrown in by JGL, and the forces of the Chaos unfortunately just couldn't cope. The Tyranids just got so much momentum. Look, he's got nearly 1,000 wreck. I think he was saving up for like a big Khan effect, or maybe even the Swarm Lord. He had tier 3. Chaos, though, every time they got a big unit out, the Tyranids isolated it and then wiped it out. So now we'll look at the individual score for this matchup, and then we'll look at how that has affected the scoreboard for the tournament overall. So with all that said and done, guys, let's look over the tables. So that win for Kaz has done it against Professor Pone. So Kaz is at the very top with 3 wins. I think it's safe to say with only 1 game left to play, I think he's safe and is going to be through to the semi-finals. But you never know. But I think it's safe to say he is in a good position. Professor Pone, unfortunately, is at the bottom with 3 losses. But he has got 1 more game left to try and gain some glory and honour, if he can get that, before going out with a 4-0 lose streak. JGL, unfortunately, has completed his tournament with 1 win and 3 losses. Very unfortunate about that last game there, if he was having a lot of problems due to the mod itself. But he was a good sport, and he really went for it, and he gave Sniper Cat a good run for his money. But now Sniper Cat is just below Tyrannus. Equals points. I believe, though, Tyrannus beat Sniper Cat, and that's why he's at the top at the moment. But if Sniper Cat can win the next game and Tyrannus lose, Sniper Cat will take his 2nd position off him and get through into the knockout stage. It's all possible, guys. Very exciting. So you have to wait 2 weeks for that. And of course, next week we will have the final round of Group A. So you can find out who will be in the knockout for that. And then after that, we'll have the final round for Group B. And with that, we'll have our top 4 players who will then battle each other in a knockout in the semi-finals, a best out of 3. And then we'll have the 2 best players take it out in a best out of 5 in the final. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you next week for the next one. Till then, take care.